Hi, thank you for watching this video. In this video, I'll be describing the initial prototype for the charge down application. Using this prototype, I will describe how the user can view and analyze their power consumption data for the current month, as well as view the details about their devices and control them by either turning them on or off. I'll be demonstrating this using a mobile version of the prototype for devices like smartphones and tablets, and a large screen version of the prototype for devices like laptops. For the mobile version, I'll also be demonstrating a design alternative. Starting off, the user comes to this page of the application. This is where we can get in a little bit of branding too, but that's not really too important at this point in time. Next, the user logs into the application. User accounts would be needed to not only store the application preferences for the users, but also for linking them to the government ID of the user so that the application can pull power consumption data from the government's database. Once logged in, the user is presented with an overview of the current month's consumption. The user can switch between viewing the total power consumed for the month versus the total cost till date for the month. This would give the user an overview of the power consumption till date for the month and a chance to optimize the power consumption for the remaining part of the month. To help the user with these optimizations, the application provides some useful information when the user decides to go into the details section of the current usage data. The user can also choose to view details about their devices. This view enables the users to check the status of their devices for any problems as well as turn them on or off as necessary. So, for example, we see that the ceiling fan is turned on in this case, and let's say we were at work and forgot to switch it off while leaving home, then we can do so directly from the application. Finally, the user can also view the alerts for any issues happening with their devices at home. Details for this section have not been fleshed out yet, but this would essentially contain a list of alerts with actionable options presented to the user. So this brings us to the end of the demonstration for this version of the prototype and also to the different goals the user can accomplish with this early version of the prototype. Next, I will demonstrate a design alternative for the mobile version for the same goals. As you can see, the top level navigation in the application has changed to a tabs format. Using this, the user is free to navigate to any section as necessary. This, as opposed to the previous design where the user feels a sense of progression in terms of navigation when moving from, let's say, the main page to the devices page, over here the user sees it all at the same level of hierarchy. Also, the tabs help in clearly segregating the different sections of the application. And finally, I will demonstrate the large screen version of the prototype. In this version of the prototype, we see the alerts section always visible on the right hand side of the page. This enables users to be quickly notified of any alerts as they come in. The user can still perform all the same operations like toggling between viewing power consumption versus cost till date. The user can still view the details of the power consumption data. And finally, the user can check details about the devices and turn them on or off. And this brings me to the end of this demonstration. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you again for watching.